Hello and welcome back to another video. Anime D Honor here, and we are back with part 2. Same day, of course. As I said, I'm going to do at least 2 or 3 videos today. Turns out it's going to be 2. Sorry about that. Tomorrow I'll make 3, I guess. Yeah, tomorrow I'll make 3. So I need you to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so you be updated on my daily videos. Okay. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing What If Luffy had the Flame Flute part 4, and What If Naruto was a prodigy and had all 5 chakra natures part 4, and then I'm going to be doing What If Izuku Midoriya was a Saiyan part 3, and then What If Izuku Midoriya was the son of Hawks part 4, I think. So yeah, I have I'm only doing 3 videos tomorrow, not 4. But if I could do 4, I'll do 4. Probably not, so don't get your hopes up. Alright, so yeah, before we get into the video, I need you to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and peace out. Alright, link in description for the Instagram. So go follow his Instagram and subscribe to his YouTube channel, which he just made. He's my friend. Yeah, so go subscribe. It's linked in the description. Alright, let's get into the video. Quick review. Well, I'm not sure if you really need a review since I made the one today, but you never know. So if you haven't seen the first part, go into my channel, subscribe, like, hit the notification bell real quick. And then go watch the first part, which I had just made right before this one. Quick review, we left off when Naruto, Hinata, and Sasuke had just headed home and woke up the next morning to start doing the bell exercise with Kakashi. Alright, so yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so as Naruto has woken up that morning, he doesn't eat, just like Kakashi had said. Nobody eats. Not Hinata, not Sasuke or Naruto. So Naruto runs over there ready at that, and by the time they're there, nobody's there. So as they're sitting there, it takes their sensei Kakashi about 3 hours to get there. So they're sitting there for a while. So Naruto says, how about this training exercise, if it's anything to do with fighting, how about we all work together as a team? Because since we are a ninja team, we need to work together in order to get through everything. And they say, Sasuke says, you're right. Yeah, we should be friends too. Well, actually, they're already friends. He says, you're right, Naruto. And Hinata says, yeah, Naruto, we should do that. Alright, so about 3 hours later, well, the time passes as they're thinking of a plan or whatever. And then Kakashi says, yo, I'm here. Nobody really complains that he's late. They just said, okay. And they get to the stadium. Kakashi then says, okay, I have 2 bells. I have 2 bells. Each bell, whoever takes a bell, becomes a full Genin and passes. But if you don't, you get sent back to the academy. Then Naruto steps up and says, wait, there's only 2. We're a team. We're supposed to be working together. How can we all? Well, we can work together to get those bells, but one of us is going to be missing one. He says, oh well, better get it. Kakashi is actually shocked that they're already thinking of teamwork. He must think, oh, that time I've been gone, they probably was thinking of a plan. And Naruto says, I have an idea when we get the bells. Okay? Alright, let's do this. So they all blitz forward as Sasuke and Hinata run to the side. As they're cornering Kakashi, Naruto makes 2 shadow clones. Transform one of them into Hinata and the other into Sasuke. They jump towards Kakashi, and Kakashi and just then kicks him. He's like, whoa, because smoke's everywhere. And then the real Hinata just comes in with her Byakugan activated and touches one of his chakra points, not really doing anything to Kakashi. Yes, Kakashi is very trained and skilled. And then Kakashi also goes up in smoke. And Naruto says, okay, I got this. And he says, okay, we got this. And then they all go in together, all activating. Well, Sasuke activating his Sharingan, his one-tone, his Sharingan each eye. And Hinata activating her Byakugan. As her Byakugan is activated and Sasuke's Sharingan is activated, they're doing pretty good in the fight against Kakashi. As Kakashi has to block and get away from Hinata's chakra points attack, or it will leave Kakashi very, very bummed and not very skilled and wimmed. He's gonna end up being like a little injured, and Sasuke's very, very willing taijutsu because of his Sharingan advanced ability, dodging almost every attack Kakashi throws at him. Then they have Naruto making little pulls of wood coming out of the ground, hitting Kakashi in the stomach. And yes, Naruto's actually pretty skilled with the wood style jutsu. He just thought it was normal for them to be able to use it a lot, so he never really tried to use like a whole forest like Senju is, like Hashirama did. But yeah, for the people who don't know Hashirama, I suggest you watch Naruto because that's a really big part. Hashirama is pretty much the first Hokage of the Leaf Village in Naruto. So yeah, that happens. And as they are all fighting, ring, 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 time goes up. And Kakashi say, time's out. And everybody's pretty bummed. But they're not very mad at the fact because they all work together. So Naruto, Hinata, and Sasuke just say, well, Naruto says, it's okay, guys, better luck next year. Kakashi says, wait, you pass. And then they all look back at him with confusion. He says, what? But the time ran out. He says, I've seen teamwork different than before. Many of the classes I've seen never really passed because of their lack of teamwork. What I've seen today, you guys are new ninja partners, and y'all are automatically super good. You guys are automatically already teamworking together. And getting your level, you guys shouldn't even be getting. I suppose you guys should be shooting at the least. They're all shocked at what he says and actually all blushing, like not that kind of blush, but like smile or blush, like he's like, yeah, scratches the back of his head, like kind of embarrassed. He's like, yeah. It's like, arigato, thank you. They keep their headbands, and instead, Sasuke and Hinata, they end up hanging out for the rest of the day with Kakashi, and they go to the ramen shop, Ichiraku, because it was suggested by Naruto. And Sasuke says, oh, okay, I guess. Never tried that ramen. And then Naruto says, what? It's the best ramen in town. You're missing out, man. And Hinata says, never really tried it. Guess it's going to be good since you like it, Naruto. She blushes. I'm sorry, bro. It's a Naruhina ship. So yeah. And no, Hinata is more confident in herself. She's not afraid to really talk to Naruto, so she's not gonna pass out. But she's still a little nervous and shy. But she's much stronger, as I said in my last word. So yeah, as they're sitting at ramen, they're all talking, and they're talking to each other, and they get to know each other a lot better. By a lot better, I mean a lot better. Well, they were already friends in the academy, but yeah. So, as they're finishing up their ramen, they all head home saying their goodbyes. Sasuke is actually pretty happy they were friends. He's pretty happy that his bond with his teammates has gotten closer. Kakashi's pretty happy with his team, meaning that they won't hold him back. and Hinata is so happy that she's gotten on the team with Naruto, and thinks that Sasuke is a cool friend. She doesn't like Sasuke at all, but she likes him as a friend. But she likes Naruto. Naruto just walks home. He's like, Naruto walks home. He's like, this is way better than being a nobody in the village. Just like how they stare at me. He still gets glares every now and then, but not as many as he did as a child. And yes, Naruto's only 12 years old. They're all 12 years old. And for those of you asking, is Sasuke still the reincarnation of Indra? And is Naruto still the reincarnation of Ashura? Yes, in fact, they are. Naruto is Ashura and Sasuke is Indra. For those of you who don't know. Who wanted to know. Yeah. So, the next day passes, and about a few months actually pass. They're all improved, but none of them are actually satisfied with the mission they get. They get either like babysitting missions or finding lost cats. And Naruto, Sasuke, and Hinata just talk about this. Just like talk to Kakashi about this, and they say, "Man, these missions are way too easy. I feel like we'd be getting better if we got in a harder mission." Kakashi had said, "You know what? We should ask the Hokage. I think you guys are way too skilled to be finding lost cats, stuff like this." Says, "Okay, we'll ask for a C rank mission." Naruto and Hinata's and Sasuke's eyes just light up like, "Really? Let's do this. Let's go." So as that is happening, they go to the Hokage's office and ask the Hokage, Hokage-sama. Kakashi Sensei says, "Me and my Genin were wondering if we can get an actual harder mission such as a C rank." Hiruzen, not surprised at the fact that they had asked for this, he says, "Kakashi, you must have much pride. You must have much pride in confidence in your disciples. How about it? We just got one right now." As the bridge builder Tazuna just walks in and says, he's pretty satisfied with his team. No regret, as he's seen them as pretty strong ninjas. And no, Naruto does not wear this outfit. His outfit is like, those outfits like, it's like something Hashirama wore. It's just like that. But like, yeah, it's pretty much like that. So yeah, as that happens, pretty much, the eyes and Tazuna and Builder is pretty satisfied as you see this skill. And yes, Naruto uses a sword, and I said that in my last video. That's his most skilled weapon. He's good with kunai and shuriken, but not super duper good like a Uchiha. Like Uchiha are way better with that kind of stuff. But Naruto with a sword is pretty OP. And no, Naruto is not super duper good with a sword. Like, he's nowhere near Sasuke good after the times, and nowhere near that. But he's still pretty good. Like, kunai or shuriken, they won't really like affect him with his sword. Like, he'll just block him off really quickly. So yeah. And Hinata, she doesn't use weapons, of course, because she's more of a like Sentry and Hyuga, of course, so she has close combat. But she couldn't do like those air blasts or whatever, as you can say. So yeah. So they say, "Alright," Kakashi says, "Alright, are you guys happy?" Naruto and Hinata, that's there on their knees, just like Anbu. It's pretty cool, huh? Yeah, they're really respected. They're like, "Yes, Sensei," and they run to the gate, ready and waiting there. As they're all talking together at the gate, they're saying, "Wow, I'm so excited for this mission." Hinata says, "What about you, Naruto?" Naruto says, "Man, this is my first C rank mission. Of course I'm excited. I hope there's a lot of fighting. I need to show off my skills. I haven't been able to show off my skills in those cat missions." Sasuke says, "Me too. Man, I feel like I've gotten a lot stronger, and I haven't been able to utilize my strength as much as I use my strength as much as I can. Sorry if you guys can hear that. My mom's cooking, so please just ignore it. Alright, so yeah. It's just, Hinata says, yeah, I have more tricks up my sleeves too. And yeah, Hinata has mastered. So you know how Neji could use like his rotation like 128? Like 8 palms, 128 trigrams or something like that. 8 trigrams, 128 palms. She could do that because in the original she couldn't. She only could do like 64. But right now she can already do 128. That's how skilled. She's actually a little bit, tiny bit better than Neji. As the head, she trains a lot more. But Neji is still a big competition for her. So that Chunin exams, quick spoiler, is going to go different. But yeah. Bridge builder arrives with Kakashi and they head there. As they're walking down, they see Naruto sees a puddle, and nothing really happens. He's not suspicious of that puddle. None of them are. Toby and now Hinata has her Byakugan activated automatically half of the way there because she's just checking. As she looks at the puddle, she sees chakra infused with that water. He says, everybody stop. Hinata says, that's not an ordinary puddle. Kakashi says, I knew it. He's like, I knew it. Why would there be a puddle in the middle of the spring or summer or whatever? One of those. Naruto and Sasuke's like, what? And Hinata says, yeah, I didn't think it was nothing either until I saw the chakra inside. And 2 assassins just jump out automatically, going straight to Kakashi and slices him. But Sasuke, Naruto, and Hinata don't really flinch at this as they run right up, and Hinata just air palm one of the dudes does, and then as it's flying, Naruto slices him, and then Sasuke kicks the other one back to the tree. As Naruto gets them, uses his wood style to capture them as they can't move. And from now on, ever since the Heroes in Unknown, Naruto's been getting training from Yamato, who's the other dude with the wood release. And for those who's like, oh, I thought wood release was so special. I thought nobody else has it. Yamato was an experiment. He was experimented on by somebody we all won't know about yet until the Chunin exams are. He's experimented on somebody and automatically and then got the wood release, but it's nowhere near as strong as Hashirama and Naruto's potential. Naruto's gonna be way stronger than Yamato, and he's already close to as strong as Yamato with the wood release already. So let's go back into the video. So as he's captured, Kakashi comes back. Nobody's really stunted by this except for the bridge builder. He's like, huh? We saw you die. It's like, and then Sasuke and Naruto and Hinata just look back at him. And, did you not see the wooden thing right there? And he says, oh, I wasn't really paying attention. I thought I was gonna die. And he was like, oh. And yes, Naruto was hit with one of the knives, causing him to be a little poisoned. Kakashi says, you know Naruto, right? He says, yes, I was poisoned. So Naruto then pokes a hole right in his skin. And since he has the full 9 tails, it heals even faster than Canon, because Canon he only had half. And I'm gonna say that full 9 tails heals faster. So it heals really quickly, and yeah. He's not surprised because Naruto had figured out that he was the 9 tails Jinchuriki during the whole scroll incident. So yeah. But he never contacted the 9 tails yet. But Kakashi then tells the bridge builder, saying, you know, we shouldn't even pursue this mission after what we have done, what we saw. What are these people after, and why are they after you? And he says, he talks about how those people are, those bandits are rolling over their village, enslaving them. And when he builds that bridge, it will all stop. Kakashi says, what do you think, Naruto, Sasuke, and Hinata? Should we continue this mission? They say, yes. as they kneel, as they're on their knees towards Itachi. They said, "Yes, we should. Yes, we should, Kakashi Sensei." Yeah, and yes, yes, Naruto and them, they're more respect. Like Naruto and this one and of them is like more respectful. Sasuke's been taught much more manners by Itachi and Fugaku, since Itachi is Anbu. Yes, Itachi is alive and is not abandoned the village. So that makes changes the story a lot. And yeah, and then they head over there. And this is where I'm ending the video. Sorry if it's short. Well, I don't want to get too far ahead since I still have the other Naruto Prodigy one. Since I have the other Naruto What If, and I don't want this getting farther than that one, which is already close to doing that, if you think about it. So yeah, I need you to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can be updated on my daily videos, daily content. So, is there anything else I need to tell y'all guys? Yeah, I'm probably gonna, like, in the future when I finish another What If, out of all the What Ifs I have, I'm probably going to, make a new Naruto What If, and it's probably gonna be What If Naruto was in Uchiha, and the reason why I didn't make this one right now is because I've seen too many What If Naruto was in Uchiha and stuff like that. Like, I've seen lots of it. So I decided to make this one. So I'm not gonna. Well, it's actually probably not gonna be that one next. I'm probably gonna do an Attack on Titan What If, which this one was supposed to be Attack on Titan What If, but I decided to do a Naruto one since I have to rewatch Attack on Titan before I do that. Alright, so hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can be updated on my daily content, and peace out.